Hello guys. So I got around to playing my copy of Mega Man 11 that I just picked up, and this game is definitely a lot of fun. I recommend everyone picking it up and playing it as soon as they can. Even if they just rent it instead of buying it, it's definitely a really good game. The game definitely captures that old Mega Man gameplay with new graphics. Definitely does a better job of capturing old Mega Man gameplay with updated graphics than Mega Man 7 or Mega Man 8 did back in the 16 and 32-bit video game days. As far as the graphics, it's kind of like an anime, like an updated anime style of graphics. If you ever look at the character concept art in like the old manuals or the old Nintendo Power, that's kind of what the game graphics are like. As far as the story, I mean, it's a Mega Man game. There's 8 robots that Dr. Wily either created or reprogrammed, and you go through, you beat them up, you get their weapons, and then you go beat up Dr. Wily. I mean, that's Mega Man in a nutshell. For all you new kids out there that have never played Mega Man before, you got a bunch of robots to choose from. You go select their stage, you go beat that robot as the final boss. When you beat them, you get their weapon. So toward the end of the game, you have all these special weapons that you have acquired, and then you go through the final boss's stage, and you use those weapons to beat up all the bosses and beat up the bad guy. That's pretty much Mega Man in a nutshell for anyone who's never played Mega Man. Definitely a lot of fun. The weapon abilities that you get from the bosses, there's definitely a good variety. There's nothing that kind of feels out of place or repetitive. So they did a really good job with that. Also, the gear system that does the double shot, it also has the added ability of making your special weapons more powerful. For example, if you use Blockman's ability that drops blocks on the heads of your enemies, if you use your gear system at the same time, it'll make that more powerful and drop a lot more blocks. And that's just one example, but there's definitely a really good variety of abilities here. As far as the gear system they've added in this game, it's definitely a really good addition. It's a lot of fun. My complaint with the gear system is you start off with it right away. And for the gear system, you got 2 abilities. You got one that kind of slows down time. I mean, it actually speeds Mega Man up, but it has the effect of slowing down time. And the other one is it kind of gives you a double shot ability, so it makes your shooting more powerful. My complaint is that you start off with this ability right away, and I think this ability would have been a lot better if it was something that you had to search for throughout the game. Like past Mega Man games, you would get like the letters or power-ups to kind of get a special item. And like past Mega Man games, like you get like the beat robot, the little bird that flies around into enemies, or things like that. So I think it would have been a better ability to acquire it throughout the game instead of be given it right away, because putting it in the Mega Man game that way almost makes it feel out of place in the beginning, but it's still definitely a welcome addition, and it doesn't take away too much from the Mega Man formula. Capcom did a really good job updating this Mega Man game for modern controls. You can use the right analog stick to do a quick select of Mega Man's special abilities. Also, the X and A button, or depending on what controller for a system, the Y and B button, you can use that as a kind of a quick select for the Rush Coil and the Rush Jet. And you don't even have to do this if you have like if you're playing like with a modded NES controller on a PC, if you're on the PC version, or that new NES Switch controller that's coming out. You can still hit pause, go to the menu, and select your weapon that way if you prefer kind of playing the classic ability without those shortcuts. The music in the game is definitely really good. Sound effects are good. I'm really curious to see if anyone's going to take the music that's in the game and release 8-bit remix versions of the music to see how much it matches up to the original Mega Man games. You know, like if they remix it to make it sound like it was playing off the NES, I think that would be really cool. I kind of wish they would have went with more instruments and guitars and stuff when having the music tracks in the game, just because I love a lot of those heavy metal covers that you see of old NES games and old Mega Man games that you see on YouTube, but the music is still definitely good in the game. So I played through pretty much almost the entire game so far. I'm about halfway through the Wily stages, so I'm kind of curious what the ending's going to be like, if there's going to be like any kind of surprise twist like Mega Man 4 or Mega Man 5 had, or if it's just going to be like a standard destroy Wily, things like that. But either way, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good, because the rest of the game has been phenomenal so far. So in closing, if you have a chance, definitely pick this game up. It's available on all systems. I believe it's even out for the PC. But I got the Nintendo Switch version here. That's the version I'm playing. That way I can also play it on the go. And yeah, if you like the game, please leave a comment below. If you think it ranks up there with the other Mega Man games, I definitely think it ranks along the top. Let me know what you think, and if you think it's not good, or if you think other Mega Man games are better, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. If you like what you see and you would like to support this channel and help it grow, please click the subscribe right here. Also, if you like this video, feel free to give a like and leave a comment below. Also, if you click this little bell icon right here, you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys later.